Back everyone to Bailiwick of Guernsey Shipwrecks. I'm JP Fallais and this is the channel where I take you out for a dive. We're not sure where we're going today. We're probably going to go right up north towards the Platte Fougere. We'll see what happens. But we've got good weather forecast. We've got force free southeasterlies, about 15 degrees maximum, and about 5% chance of rain. So you can see it doesn't look too bad at the moment. So today I think we've got Paul, Mish and Matt coming out with us. We're fingers crossed. I'm going to get onto something different, just dive something completely different, something I've never dived before, and I want to try and get some shoaling fish of some sort, maybe on a reef, out in the deep at the Platte. So fingers crossed we get up there. We'll check what the weather's like, but sea state looks amazing. You see some fishing boats going and some fishing boats coming back, so it's about time we went down there and got our gear ready.
The boat we'll be using today is Sylvia K, one of Richard Keane's boats. Just so we get our priorities right, the first thing we do is have breakfast.
I'm right with one, mate. Scallop and bacon. That pulls down. What we got? Only 35 metres here. It's not too bad. Probably not going to come up with a massive amount, but what they do is they come up with some big fat quality ones. Fingers crossed.
Little favour.
Pull them as well, eh? For up here.
Not that big, there's a few, but we'll turn like so, we're too far up. Mini one,
Is that alright?
yeah, I enjoyed that a lot.
Got a few scallops there by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Those are high numbers for up here.
Finding them on the end.
Yeah. Oh well, looks like it's mine and Mish's turn to get in. We're going to go probably around here somewhere, 32. Somewhere in here. We might go further up north, I think.
The sea temperature's just starting to warm up now, and I have noticed we're starting to see sea gooseberries, like the one in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. That's normally a good indicator that the sea temperature's getting warmer. So this location should be soft sand with bits of boulders and possibly slate beds, or tiered slate staircases almost. So fingers crossed we're out on the sand with the small boulders. That's where the scallops are. It's 30 metres or 98 feet for the Americans that are watching. And have we hit the right bit? It looks like we have. I think we're on the good bit. That's good. I was worried we were going to be on the slate piles. I'm almost happy it's bang on 30 metres as well, because that's the depth that Mish is actually trained to at the moment. So we don't want to push our luck. You ready, Mish? Let's go for it. See if we can fill this bag up with scallops. Something worth noting actually, it's taken us 2 minutes to get here and we've only got 11 minutes on the bottom before we go into deco. So I'm not going to be taking Mish into any deco today because she's not qualified for that. We're just going to have a nice quiet drift along the bottom in the tide, just picking scallops up and having a good time. And here's our first one. You notice they're all nice big ones up here. You notice the scallops do actually put up a fight sometimes. Mish gave it a good telling off though. We won't be doing that again. This type of seabed is actually really hard to see the scallops, just because there's so much to look at. It's like a Where's Wally. Sometimes you get a nice sandy patch. And check my time, 7 minutes left. Yeah, sometimes you check a sandy patch and you see a few in it. So, that 2 black bits of rope that keep sticking out of the ties from my bag, I've been thinking about cutting them off for months. Well, probably years actually. Always in the way of the camera. Some of them are a little bit easier to see, like this one, when he's got his mouth open. Some of them are a little bit more awkward, to be honest, and some of them catch you out. Some of them look like they're on the surface and they're full, but they're actually not. They've been eaten by, I don't know, octopus, maybe starfish, something like that anyway. Like this one. Oh, almost caught me out. See, that one's empty. Someone's already eaten that. Because we started off at 30 and we're heading in the southwesterly direction, the seabed actually comes up. You can't notice it when you're diving, but because I've got a line back to the surface which is quite taut, so it's holding the bag off the bottom, every so often the bag then drops down and drags on the seabed, so that's how I know we're getting shallower. That, and I look at my dive computer. We've been blessed today because we've had quite a few. More than I normally get. In fact, up here you normally just get large ones and very small numbers. Again, got to check our time, 5 minutes. Oh, Mish is doing alright. Yes, so we're going to run out of bottom time before air at this depth. And believe me, the 10 minutes goes very quick. There we go, we're down to 1 minute already. Mish is saying 0, so we got to go up. We can't be taking her into deco. Oh, just in the nick of time as well. Look at all the little fish beyond the rock there, look. Not quite sure what fish they are. But we better make our way up now. Hope we get vids like this for the next few weeks. I'm just curious when this bloom's going to happen, because we will get a plankton bloom.
You got the majority of them. Yeah. Let's have a look what we got. These are typical plat scallops, these. They're little Frenchier up here. They got moustaches. That's not bad. Some decent sized ones in there as well. They're all super fat because they've been allowed to be grown a little bit longer. The same location that me and Mish went for mackerel. Talky powder. When you're ready.
What we got?
32.
Which way we going?
Southwest.
Southwest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very slowly. It's starting to slacken off.
Yeah. Don't like the idea of going west.
Southwest.
What?
These things in the past have been quite rare to Guernsey. You can see this one here is harbour and free marbled crab. They're taking a ride on it.
Look at the viz. You can see him. 6 metres. 5 metres. It's almost a constant trail, bobbles. Typical yachty. You can see the flag, plain as day, yet they come right in close. Don't know why they do it. Not all yachties are like that, to be honest. Some are good. That's bad of me to tar every yacht, yachtmaster, with the same tarry brush. I reckon he's got about 35 scallops in there. Can almost see every single one. comes. That's him. Beautiful. Nice dive.
Alright.
As far as dives go, it's just alright.
Hey?
As far as dives go, it's just alright.
There's not much sconce down there.
No, mate.
Did that come up?
No.
I was at a thought it.
Not yet, mate, not yet.
I thought I had the boat there.
Oh no, that was us just pottering around. There was a yacht in the way, so you had to go and sit between you and the yacht. But Matt's almost there, so let's go and see him. He hasn't got many. Has he got many? I don't know, looks... don't look too bad. I thought he was going to come up with a big monkfish then. That would have been good.
That was excellent.
Looks it.
I enjoyed that.
That's not bad at all.
Nice new bag.
Any time, Nish, you want to bail, just say. Or go, right? Don't fuck around. No. Don't mess around, you want to pull it, pull it. 23. Let's go. You okay?
Yeah, pretty good, first.
Okay.
If you do lose him, just put your delayed up straight away.
You're not going to lose him, you'll be fine.
Has he gone?
Yeah, you're good. Go, go, go.
Yeah, but if she does lose him, she needs to put her delayed up straight away.
Exactly. She knows what she's doing.
Let's get back down for dive number 2. This is a new location for me. I don't think I've dived this far up and this far out, to be honest. We're quite close to the Brighton, which is in 44 metres of water, but we're more on a head. Always take longer than you think to drop down to 30 metres. About a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So, surprises me. We get to the bottom and it looks like sand. I was expecting a big rocky boulder. Oh, okay, maybe there is boulders. Yep, as we come down further, we notice there's an old crab pot. And yeah, now the eyes are focusing. Yeah, we got some big boulder fields here. It looks like someone's lost some crab pots at some time. You can probably tell there's a little bit of tide kicking through here now. We're probably about half an hour after the slack, so the tide has started to go south again. Our dive plan was pretty much, if it's too much tide, we'll just bail and we'd go up. And at either time, either one of us can give the thumbs up to indicate us going back to the surface. But it's not too bad on the bottom. That's probably the biggest one I've ever seen of them. Let's get the lights on so you can get a good old look at it. This is going to be one of them dives where we just got to swim or trot into the tide just to hold our ground. Just shows the tide there, they're just starting to wobble, just starting to oscillate a little. Just going to hold on to this rock for a little bit. I think we need to be heading over there where there's a bit more bouldery. This rock in particular is loaded with life. We haven't really got much time to look at it when we're down there, but we can see orange sea squirts, Ross bryozoan or Ross corals, chocolate finger sponge, yellow staghorn sponge, cluster anemones, these are the yellow type, crevasse cucumbers, the white type, and also crevasse cucumbers, the black type, and then also crater sponge. And there's probably loads more on this rock that I can't see. On the rock just to the left of it is a hedgehog sponge. I've just noticed something at the corner of my eye there. Oh, wait for Mish. Did anyone else spot it? Little baby crayfish just hidden in the rock there. Only seen these little tiny antennae. This is probably no bigger than my thumb. Just to the left of this is some small fan worms hidden between the rocks. This place is absolutely covered in sea life when you really stop and have a look. There's a little crab down there, look. A velvet salmon crab. We're kind of using this crab pot, these pots that have been lost. They've been down here quite a long time by the looks of it. There's nothing inside them, there's no crabs, but we're using them as sort of like a transit line to follow down. I'm half thinking, you know, tie my delay to it and then come back down and recover them, but nah, not worth it. Just having a good old look around me. It seems to be bigger rocks to my right, and out to my left seems to be back down into the sand. So you can't really tell, but we're actually heading down deeper behind me, and my buff that goes up to the surface is really starting to pull me backwards. So I'm trying to let a bit of line out to try and get the rake of the line a bit further away from me so it's not dragging as much. So it drags me backwards rather than upwards. But I'm starting to run out of line on my reel now. I've only got 50 metres on it. Oh, Mish has found something, she's calling me back. Now can I make it back? Come on, dig deep. I'm really not sure what she's found. Found something inside the crab pot anyway. There's nothing inside it. Ah, nudibranch. Oh, that's a colourful one. It's like purpley, sort of violet-y colour. Let's try and put my buff somewhere on these rocks. Try and jam it in somewhere. No, I don't think I'm gonna have to swim with it. So I can see they're all over the crab pot. Some on the top. Very odd to see. So this is one thing we're gonna have to do. So we're gonna have to go into macro mode. Can you see them little purpley things? This one's better, this one's easier to see. There's loads of them, there's another 3 there. Go around the back of the pot, so I've seen some on the end as well. There you go, one to the left there. I'm struggling to actually hold on now. The tide is really starting to rip, and I think it's the tide's on the top rather than the bottom. Check out those 3 just on the back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's a couple of pictures that Mish took on her camera. Yeah, much better than mine. Pretty cool when you look at them up close. You wouldn't expect anything to be that colourful in Guernsey. Right, we're going to have to let go and disappear into the deep. Can't hold on much longer. Plenty of small fish, which is to be expected really on rocky ground like this, but I haven't seen any shoaling fish. I was kind of expecting to see at least mackerel or maybe some pollock. Would have been nice to see some bass, but I don't know. Doesn't seem to be any. What we can see here is the eggs from the nudibranchs. Some of them can look like little rose petals. Quite artistic, to be honest. When it comes to looking for prime locations to find them, you need to really figure out what they eat. So the purple ones we've seen, the violet, they eat hydroids. You know, like them things we seen on the scallop shells earlier on. So it's not helping actually getting down behind this reef or behind these rocks, because it's actually my boff that's pulling me backwards. We should have really come down and delayed, but if we drift too far south, we're going to be in the rocks in the reef, and Matt on the boat won't be able to pick us up, so we just got to hold our ground. We're in 30 metres, so we ain't got that much longer left, to be honest. Mish just found another nudibranch. The name does sound quite funny, nudibranch. It basically means nudie or naked, and branch is in gills. So branchioles, I suppose. I don't know. I don't really know Latin, but basically nude gills. And kids, don't go Google searching that either. I think that's us. This is the last part, down at about 27 metre. And we've got 4 minutes left. It's got a boulder inside that pot. That's random. And then we're back down onto the seabed. So if we carried on in this direction, I'm sure we'll be seeing 35 before long. So I think it's probably about time we went up. It's a shame because we've got loads of air left as well. It's going to leave me with 2 half tanks on the boat, but I'll use them for scalloping another day.
Amazing, like, this was amazing. Yeah,
Thank you.
Somewhere different. Somewhere different. New dive site.
Never going to be dived again for scallops.
No, there's definitely no scallops there, we know that for sure. We found out that first hand. There's crayfish there.
Oh, down there.
No scallops. Big. Definitely. Did you enjoy that, Mish?
This
It was good.
was very good.
Something in sun. Oh, it's Groves, I think. I think it's a John Groves bottle.
I'd say John Groves Plymouth, I reckon.
As always, thanks for taking the time to watch our videos, and I'll catch you on the next tide.